sit back, relax, and enjoy In Tune with Assel.
Go back to multi-view. Good evening, everyone. Well, the last time I saw you all, it was last year, so might as well. I wish you Happy New Year, if I'm not mistaken. This is my first for the year. Last time we were blessed by my younger brother, Welmere, who, listen, I've been listening to his session over and over. I can listen to Welmere play for hours, for days, for weeks, for months. What a gifted young man. Well, it's back to myself doing just hymns. The reason why um, I need to continue doing this, I was reminded by two young persons from Jamaica who Facebook me. They messaged me via Facebook telling me how much of a blessing they received by listening to how I play, and they were asking me, how do I play like this? It is something that they appreciate. There aren't that many players out there like that. Now everyone is into neo soul, a lot of chords, a lot of chaps. And I said to them, listen, I've been on the planet for a while, been doing this for a while, and that's just how I like to play. I believe that when you play a hymn, it's okay to put on all the chaps, all the scales, all the chords that you want, but as long as my mother can sing to it. The minute she can follow you, goodbye. Which means that the way I play, I try to stay with the melody so that someone who's not musically inclined at my level can sing along and still enjoy the music, regardless of how fancy we get with our chords, because sometimes us musicians can go crazy. So we're back into playing hymns, and especially for my friends, my young people in Jamaica that appreciate this kind of ministry. The night is dedicated to you and my wonderful supporters, Evans, Mona, you know who you are. Madame Saint-Jean, so happy to be back. It's going to be a lot of hymns tonight. What a year, 2021, my goodness. The last 2 weeks have been something else. But God is in control. We thank God for one more day, and now we all are looking for some peace. We need things to settle down. We need to breathe a little, get away from the madness. Let's just enjoy a couple of hymns. Let me see. Let me share one of these American citizen songs that I like. Those of you U.S. citizens like myself, you'll get it. more about Jesus. Haha. Quickly, let me say hello to those of you that are here tonight. Good evening, everyone. All right, I see a lot of names. Abraham, Leonard, thank you for coming. Michel Chanfant, please, Michel Chanfant, you. That's how I call you. Gabriel Benoit, Mika Duvra, Daniel, Gerlin, Daniel Michel, Jessica Berlich, Fernel, Montreal, Canada. Shout out to you, your husband, your beautiful daughter, Brigitte. Mercente is here tonight. Patricia, Ebenezer back in New York. Patricia, I was thinking about you this week. I think I was talking to my wife and we were referring to the song, baby, what was the song we were talking about? I've got so much to thank God for. So, F for every mountain, that's the song. And your name came up and I said, my goodness, I would fly to New York to do that selection with you again, Patricia. For every mountain. Keep singing now. All right, I hope you're still in the church. You know what I mean. Get back on track. Caroline Renoir. Hi, cuz. She love in Haiti. Good to see you. My partner and brother, Evans Blaise. Ose. So nice to see you guys. Thank you. Courtney. All right. Lauren. Marie Brown. Glad to see you all. Thank you. Why don't you all share the link right now on Facebook, on YouTube. Share it with your friends. Call a friend. It's Friday night when we share just hymns, a lot of these beautiful hymns that we have in every church hymnal, in most church hymnal, by the way. I've seen the same hymn, most hymns in the SDA hymnals, in the French SDA hymnal, in the Baptist hymnal, in the American Heritage hymnal, in the Pentecostal hymnal. We see almost the same common hymn. And it so happens that, fortunately, a lot of churches are moving away from hymns. So when we come play on Friday night, we look forward to share some of these hymns, especially for our young upcoming musicians that may not be acquainted to these hymns. These hymns will never die, trust me on that. Manette, good to see you. I see Ginou Porcena. Bonner Larry, condolences to your family at the loss of your in-law, your father-in-law. Share our sympathies with your wife, your family. Naden, good to have you on board. All right, I'll come back a little later. Share the link, spread the love, tell somebody. Let's continue to play some of your favorite hymns. I definitely I went off script. Oh yeah, but it feels good in here. I can tell you. You can tell. I miss church. I miss my live ambience. I miss playing with Cliff, Jathan, and Mike, and we let it loose in church. Um, yeah, and those two songs just came out of nowhere. That's not what I planned, but the Spirit took me there. I pray that you all enjoyed. Yeah, the last one was I know it was the blood. The one before that was the blood that Jesus shed for me. Let me see what else I got on my list. Um, wow, time is running. Let me share this one that's been on my heart this week. Um, I used to hear it when I was much younger in Haiti, and I think I'm going to ask my brother to send me the words to that song. It's not sung that often in church, but it's a beautiful song. Let me see. In English, it's called Down from His Glory. Let me try this. Let me try this. Somebody who is online right now, can you please type the first two phrases of that song in the chorus in French? Fernel, you should know that song. You're in Montreal. Help me out. This song is so beautiful. I can't remember all the words to that song at all, but I would love somebody to remind me of the chorus. I'm looking for the French words. Anybody? I know y'all translate a lot of stuff from French to Creole. I'm not looking for the Creole version right now. I would like to be reminded of the French words on that song. All right, Larry, I know you can't help me in French. That's all good, but somebody knows that song. Marnell, why are you giving me this Allah remeli moins adoré? Listen, Marnell, when you and I were in school, we knew that song in French. The business about all that Creole translation was not for our generation. We knew that song in French. All right, sorry, Fernel, I can read you. You don't know it in French. I'll find out. I'll check with my peeps in Haiti. I remember the French translation was so beautiful. Nothing like those of us who speak French. All right, I'll play it again, but I'll keep playing it. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. My goodness, time goes by so fast. All right, hello, wow. Look at my friend Fabrice, who's here in Haiti. Hey, bro, how you doing? Y'all did a marvelous job in Haiti with your show the last couple of days. It was wonderful job for my Haitian friends. You know what I'm talking about. I had an awesome time watching you play. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I think somebody sent me the all right, it says lyrictranslate.com. My only problem with that, with those Google translation, usually the French is never the same like the original. Anyway, thank you, Nestlé Guerrier, for sending me the French translation of this text. Du haut de toute sa gloire, oh comme je l'aime, comme je l'adore, mon souffle, mon soleil, mon tout, le grand créateur devenu mon sauveur, toute la plénitude de Dieu demeure en lui du haut de toute sa gloire, vivant à jamais, etc. All right, all right. Thank you for sending me the French translation of that song. Hopefully, it's close to the original that I grew up with. Again, I want to thank all of you that came here to spend an hour with just us sharing the hymns that nobody plays anymore in the church. You know, hymns are being taken to the side. And we want to continue to share them and especially share our soul with the younger upcoming generation of musicians. I have quite a few piano students that need that kind of exposure. Hello, Marsha. Thank you for joining in our hymn of meditation. By the way, did you all subscribe to the Jean-Pierre Pianist YouTube channel? Call somebody, call a friend, bring a family, tell everybody. Join us on Friday night, not next Friday night. I think I'm gonna skip one Friday night. We're gonna do the following. So every other Friday night, how's that for the time being? All right, I can't do every Friday night. That's quite a bit. And then let's see what happens when church reopens. But until church reopens, we'll try every other week. So now what you need to do, get on that phone, get on that iPad and share the love. All right, subscribe to the Jean-Pierre Pianist YouTube channel. Tell somebody about our ministry. We're not about preaching or talking or trying to convert anybody here. No, I'm a musician. I play for everybody, regardless of denomination. When you come here on Friday night, this is your time to feel comfortable. You're not going to be dragged into no politics here. All right, it's a new era. It's a new year. We all can breathe better. Amen. I look forward to see some of my family members whom I've deserted for the last 4 years. Yes, can't wait for the next family gathering. You know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. It's been rough, but it's over. I told you. All right, let me see. It's time to say good night. Thank you to all who came and spent the time, this special time of hymn of meditation. So stay tuned. Thank you for coming. I'll play one or two more songs and we'll call it a night. Here's a French one. Before I leave, gotta take a quick minute to say thank you to my assistant, the one switching the cameras for me. Oh yeah, she's doing it all alone. You know that my kids are married. I'm a grandpa now. So now, it's an empty net in here. So it's my wife doing it all for us right now. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, my baby darling.
Hey, beautiful people. Thanks for watching In Tune with Assel. If you enjoyed yourself and you want more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jean-Pierre Pianist. And listen, if you want music for any occasion that you're having, whether it be weddings, concerts, or private events, email us at asseljp45@yahoo.com. If you're having a private virtual concert, special events, family gatherings, we are there to supply your musical needs. And with the times that we live in now, live streaming is needed more than ever, and that's now a service that JP Sonic provides. Reach out to us through that email. If you want to stay in touch and in tune with everything that we're doing, subscribe to that YouTube channel. All right, it's been fun. See you next time on In Tune with Assel.